as visual feedback. Cancel one. Okay, take a look at where you are. Do the pelvic tilt of the ankle. Find your neutral, tripod stance, short foot. Now, feel the ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, the calcaneus, mainly slightly to the outside of the calcaneus. That's your tripod position. Now, engage your first right. Press the ball of the big toe into the ground without rolling in. So you're just doing it through your intrinsics. And what that may include is a little bit of engaging your short toe flexor of the big toe only. Don't do that. Keep your tripod and just engage. What you're doing is you're ramping up the muscle right here. Okay? Hold that position. Hold. I'm going to lift the first ray. Hold. Hold. Nice. Hold. Nice. All right. Hold. Oh my God. Let's show everyone. All right. Tripod. Press the ball, the big toe into the ground, slight knee bend. Just gently press your big toe into the ground as well. That engages here. Okay, hold. Oh my God. Okay. So that shows that you have such a complex by the time we're done with this class. So it shows that the intrinsic is not stabilizing there against that resistance. Okay. So that's one of your checks. Now your next check is get your tripod on the right foot. Everyone does this. It's okay, you can do overflow. Because you want to spread the toes, tripod, and now you're going to shift to the right, lift the left leg. What do we see? Yeah. Were you judging her saying, eh? So the foot is deviating, right? So no, so immediately we don't have the set of the foot. Okay, thank you. All right, come on, Tony. Face that way. Okay, tripod on the right foot. Slight knee bend, lift the left leg, and start the clock. I'm just starting the clock. Okay? So this is balance. That's okay, but we're maintaining the tripod position, so this could be our endurance testing. Okay? Rest it down. That was too easy. He was laughing at me. What can we do to make this harder? We're in a stabilization breakout. So how do we do to make it harder in a stabilization breakout? Use a band. Okay, tripod. Lift your left leg. Hold your position. Now, we want to see if his posterior tib is working well. Hold, hold, hold. What am I doing?
Activating that posterior tib.
I'm pulling him into eversion. I'm trying to pronate his foot. You see it?
Yeah.
Good, rest. And he did a great job. Okay, now let's turn it into an exercise. Now this is an isometric test, right? But now let's turn it into a dynamic stabilization exercise. What do you want to do?
Lunge. Retro lunge.
Okay, so we have two options here. So okay, get tripod, lift your foot up. Okay, hold. So now I'm really targeting that posterior tib and intrinsics. Now, the band is here, so watch it. But now pump your left leg back and forth like a running stride. Good, don't touch. Back up. Beautiful. What do we got? What is this? Keep going. Dynamic stabilization.
Yeah.
How do you know? Moving elsewhere. How else do you know? Keep going. How do you feel? Getting tired?
It's okay.
He's a beast. So for most people, this is a dynamic stabilization exercise. Okay, rest your leg. What's our other option here?
Move your arm.
You could move the arm, so we could start throwing medicine balls at him. That's a really big challenge. What else? What happens when we change the surface? It's motor control. However, that's a good progression if you want to start combining things. But no, let's say stabilization. I could shake the band, so I could do disruptions here. That's good.
Resistance. Further.
I could add more resistance. Okay.
Could you put a weight on that leg?
I could put a weight on the other leg, so I could put a TheraBand there. So I'm changing the resistance. That's good. I want a whole different dynamic stabilization exercise. What else could we move?
Same leg.
You could bend the knee on the ipsilateral side. Any other thoughts?
Torso rotation?
Yeah, torso rotation, actually, that's a good one. I wasn't thinking that, but you could do that.
Like another plane?
What plane? What do you want? This guy's a runner, let's say.
Okay.
Unless you want to stand.
What do you plantar flex? What are you doing?
Plantar flex what?
Just, same foot.
What do you think of that? I know, I heard you, Mike, but I was letting the whole class come up with it. That was his first dynamic Steve suggestion. What do you think of that?
Love it.
Love it. Okay. Tripod. Hold. Okay, other leg up. Now lift that right heel. There it is. Now turn it into a running stride. Put your left toe back, and then come up and lift the heel.
Get up there. Get up.
Yeah, knee up, knee up. So left knee up.
Come through it.
Left knee up.
Come up.
Yep, now left knee up and heel up. Good. And now back, down. Left knee up. Go, go, go. There you go. Good. How's this for a runner?
Beautiful.
This is great conditioning for a runner. Stay there. Put your toe back. Put your toe down behind you. Put your toe down behind you. Okay, I need some help. Help me out, Martel. Okay. So now this is dynamic stabilization, and it's dynamic stabilization of the foot because we're moving the talocrural, but the foot's staying still. So I'm going to argue it's dynamic stabilization. We could have all sorts of debates about what category it is, but it is a good stabilization exercise moving towards function. All right. So now we can start to integrate other things like motor control challenges, so we can go unstable. That would really make it challenging. And then we could do this. All right, get going.
Same thing.
Yep. Heel, knee up, and get your running stride going. Really get up there. There you go. Runner's pump. And you can toe tap on the way back. Just toe tap. Make sure the heel's decelerating. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
2 times 2.
All right, look over here. Hey, look over here. What's 2 times 2?
4.
Good. What's 8 times 6?
64. Nice.
Oh.
That's
All right. That doesn't matter as much. The whole point is that he's being distracted mentally. Okay? So this is how we start with some stability training and we start moving towards function. Because, especially when athletes running, they're scanning the field, they're assessing other things. So you want to train the body to be able to utilize this at a high level with other distractions. So you're changing the task, you're changing the environment, you're adding cognitive load. So the distractions, the visual distractions is a great way to do it. If you do medicine ball tosses and you keep doing this while they're doing medicine ball tosses, that's very athlete specific, right? Because you're going to have hands in your face while you're trying to catch a reception. All right, good. So do your single leg stance. Check yourself out on being able to maintain the arch. Try some dynamic stabilization. You can do it isometric and try it with some dynamic stabilization. Think of the plane of challenge. Discuss this amongst yourselves. What athletes need a sagittal plane of challenge, sagittal resistance, versus a transverse plane resistance or coronal plane resistance? What athlete would need ankle stability challenges this way? Oh, don't say it now. You got to talk amongst each other. Hang on to that for me. Here. Don't say it now. Talk it amongst yourselves. But this would be dynamic stabilization in the coronal plane. Of what muscle groups?
Abduction and abductors.
So what joints? And everything. The whole lower kinetic chain. So the foot, the ankle, the knee, the hip. So this is essentially dynamic stabilization, different planes for the entire lower kinetic chain. But depending on where their give is where their greatest challenge is. Okay? Come on, that was pretty good. Thank you. All right, go for it.